Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Biological Domain. Today we are going to learn the floral formula. Floral formula. So what is floral formula? Floral formula is a symbolic representation of flower. Instead of writing the long description of flower, their characteristics, we'll use the symbol and number to write. Okay, so we'll see what are the symbols which we use in the floral formula. So these are the symbols. Here it is written. BR we use for a bracteate. Okay, when flower is having the bracteate position, then we'll use a bracteate, or if bracteate is absent in the flower, then we will use E bracteate, means EBR. This symbol represents the male flower. This one represent the female flower. Or when the male and female parts are present in the same flower, then it is called bisexual or hermaphrodite, and that is represented by this symbol. So this is bisexual flower. So can you say the bisexual flower example? Hibiscus, right? So hibiscus is example of bisexual flower. Next, this representation will show the actinomorphic or radial symmetry. Okay, so what is the meaning of this symbol and what is the meaning of this word actinomorphic or radial symmetry? So that we will understand. Like see, when the flower can be dissected in any plane, and then we will get equal parts, that time we can say it is a radial symmetry. Okay, like suppose this is a flower and we can dissect in any plane. Okay, so that is a radial symmetry or actinomorphic flower. Okay, next one is this symbol represent the zygomorphic or bilateral symmetry. So when the flower can dissect only in one plane, then it is called bilateral symmetry. Like suppose this one plane, so that is a bilateral symmetry example. Next, K, capital K is used for calyx. What is calyx? It's a green part of flower, okay, which help in a photosynthesis, and also it protect the corolla, the colorful part of the flower. So this is calyx, and the unit of calyx is sepals, right? So how to represent sepals? So this is the representation K. Suppose we are writing, like we can write K. If 5 calyx are there, 5 sepals are there, so we can represent 5. Okay. If it is written without bracket, then it is free. Means the sepals are free from each other. But when it is written in the bracket like this, then it is united. So what are the terms that we will see? So these sepals can be poly or gamosepalous or polysepalous. Okay, so what is the meaning of poly or gamo? Gamo means united. When it is present in the gamo, means in united, we have to write like this in the bracket. When it is poly or free, then we have to write like this. The number can vary, like 5, 3, 4, right? So calyx, you understood the sepals, how to represent? K, capital K. C. So C represent the corolla. Corolla is a colorful part of flower, and the unit of corolla is petals. So here also same condition, poly or gamo. If it is poly, then without bracket. If it is gamo, then with bracket. Understood? United or free. Next, P. What is the meaning of P? It's a perianth. Perianth means when calyx and corolla, suppose some flower does not have a separate calyx or corolla, it is united in one, means this calyx and corolla are united in one, then we can use a perianth. Okay, and that we can use another word, tepals. Means sepal and petals together is called tepals, right? Capital A represent the androecium, male part of flower, which will produce the pollen grain. Male gamete will help in a fertilization. So androecium unit is stamen. Next is the G, capital G, that is gynoecium, female part of flower, and the unit of gynoecium is carpel or pistil, where the fertilization takes place. So this pistil, which contains the ovary, can be superior or inferior. So the pistil can be, it can be superior or inferior. Superior means when the ovary is placed at the apex of the flower, and this is represented by capital G underline. And inferior ovary can be represented by capital G overline. So this is the symbolic representation of the flower. Now we are going to solve the PYQ, which has been asked in a NEET exam. So what is the question? Write floral formula for a flower which is bisexual, actinomorphic, sepals are 5, petals are 5, stamens are 6, and the ovary is tricarpellary, syncarpus superior. Right. So now we have to find the symbol which is written in the left side. So bisexual means we can find it. This is a bisexual representation. So we'll write this. Next, actinomorphic. This one, actinomorphic. Sepals are 5. So sepals is represented by capital K. 5. But they have not given whether it is poly or gamo, means united or free. So we no need to use the bracket. If it is not given in the question, we can write simply like this. Petals are 5. So petals C. This is also not given whether it is united or free. Stamen are 6. So stamen is A 6. Next, come to the ovary. So which type of ovary is there? Superior. So first of all we have to underline it. Yes. And how many ovaries are there? Tricarpellary. So 3. This is united. So this is the floral formula for given question. Hope you have understand this concept and you will try to find out new questions which has been asked in a NEET exam and try to solve it. Still you feel any difficulty, you can ask me the questions in a comment box. And this is all for today. Thank you.